We're good. Hey, what's up, guys? E3 2019. I'm with Sonja.
You are.
I am the CEO of.
LF Gaming.
I'm excited to have you on this platform. I'm excited about the show. I have sat in your chairs, and they are absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And so give the specs of the chairs and then also history of the company, and then we'll go from there.
So LF Gaming chairs are different than the typical gaming chair. We do not mass produce. We make everything in Canada. We use North American components.
Okay.
And we build them all by hand. So you order a chair, I'm making that chair for you.
Okay.
Which allows us to customize, allows us to, add logos or do your gamer tags or, build it the way that you want it. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So how long have you guys been around?
So LF Gaming has been around for about 3 years, but our core company has been in business since 1976, doing furniture and office chairs and ergonomics and comfort, for 43 years.
Okay, cool. So can you talk about the models that you currently have available that you're showcasing on the floor?
Yeah, absolutely. So probably the cream of the crop is going to be the Stealth EX, which is a fully functional ergonomic chair that offers lateral back support, incorporated lumbar support that's adjustable. It has a nice, big, deep, contoured seat with memory foam all the way through the seat, the back, the arm pads, which is really awesome. And then we have the Stealth chair, which is, not the Stealth EX, so it's just got a regular size seat, but otherwise has all the same wonderful features and benefits. Then we have the Mach 2 chair, which is a mesh back version with a contoured seat and still lots of, beautiful adjustments that you can do. And then not on the floor, we have a Mach 1, which is a more basic version of that chair.
Okay, so we'll do all the links for your website and all that stuff along with the video. One of the things I wanted to ask you as I'm thinking about it, because I like to do these conversations on the fly because it feels more real, more human. Okay. So the question I have for you is, what have you learned in the last 3 years doing the chair business?
So I can tell you the first thing that I've learned is that marketing to the gaming community is entirely different than anything else. And so it's been a kind of a tough grind to kind of get through to people because you tell them the price point and they get up and they run away and they're just like, you're crazy. But I think the big thing is to explain the value of what it is you're bringing to these people. If you're a professional person, whether you're a gamer or you're developing the games or you're a streamer, whatever it is that you're doing, if you sit for a living, you need to support your back. You're going to pay for it. Chiropractic, surgery, all kinds of nasty things that are going to happen to you if you do not support your back. So educating people about that has been extremely hard and doing it in an authentic way. And so for us, what we've learned is that we need people in the industry to explain that to other people. Like I can do an ad and say, hey, this is great for you because, but nobody is interested in that. They want to hear it from their peers. They want to hear it organically that, okay, yeah, this is something I've tried it, it's good, and this is good for me.
Okay, so one of the things I did notice is a lot of the foam technology are being used in different products, whether that's headsets and things like that, and they actually work.
Yeah.
Right? So the cooling foam that you guys have in the chairs, I mean, you notice it night and day. I notice it from the chair that I have at home that's like falling apart, and your chair, you can tell that you are not going to spend hours in a chair and then sweat.
Get hot and soupy.
Yeah, and get hot and soupy, because hot and soupy is
that's not cool.
It's not cool. No. It's not cool. So I'm excited for what I've seen from your company. Is there any tidbits that your company stands apart from other brands that you can highlight for the individuals who are being educated on your stuff for the first time?
So keeping in what you had said about that technology that we're using, so we use two things. First of all, the fabric covering that we use, you hear a lot about PU leather. PU is polyurethane, right? It is vinyl, it is plastic. PU is not leather. But they call it PU leather, but it isn't. And we use a polyurethane fabric, but it is an engineered fabric. It's made in Japan, and it has tiny little perforations all the way through it that actually allow the fabric to breathe, so that's one thing. The second component that we use is a spray that we put on the foam, and it's called ThermoGuard, and it actually absorbs your body's heat. It's phase change materials, PCMs, that absorb and trap your body's heat. it's not like an air conditioner. It's not going to make you cool, but it's going to keep you neutral so that you don't get hot and soupy. So we
That's
use
awesome.
kind of a two-part thing with the fabric and also the coating underneath to keep you from overheating.
Okay, so in terms of price points, you say when you mention price points, people run away.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk price points?
Sure, yeah. So, we have an entry-level chair, the Mach 1, which is $575, but it's a fully functional ergonomic chair. It doesn't have all the advancements that the other chairs have, but we go up from there. So $575 for that, $775 for the Mach 2, which has a little bit more. Then you get into the Stealth version, which starts at $1,395, and then the Stealth Extreme, which is $1,495. But you get what you pay for. We build products to last, right? We're using North American components. These things are not going to break down. We're a company that's 43 years old. If you need help with anything, we are there to help you. So, you get what you pay for. If you want a chair you can sit in for 10, 15, 20 years, this is the one to buy.
Awesome, awesome. Sonja,
Yes.
where can they find you?
www.lfgaming.com.
Thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no